welcome to Aggie Weekly. I'm your host, Lauren Everett.
And I'm Janine King. Thanks for joining us. A 29-year-old mother, a grad student from China, and an 8-year-old boy were killed in a marathon bombing Monday, April 15th. This tragedy injured 176 people, and as of Wednesday, 69 patients are still in Boston hospitals. According to Peter Burke, the chief of trauma services at Boston Medical Center, some injuries have been so severe that surgeons have operated a second time on some patients, even after amputations, to fight possible infection. The two explosions at the finish line were in metal containers and packed with sharp objects like nails to make the devices more lethal. The president is calling this a disaster, but an act of terrorism. Unlike the September 11th attacks, no particular group is claiming responsibility. President Obama says he promises to hunt down the Boston bombers, whoever they may be.
Could you be mistaken for carrying a rifle when it's raining? That's what students and faculty at A&T were asking when it was announced that the lockdown last Friday was caused by a teacher mistaking an umbrella for a rifle. The lockdown began around 9:30 and ended around 1. Though it was only a false alarm, students were kept up to date thanks to Aggie Alert text messages.
Giant African land snails have invaded Miami-Dade County, Florida. I know that may sound like a sci-fi movie, but it's true. These rat-sized snails with shells bearing pointy edges sharp enough to blow a tire can eat through recycling bins, signs, and 500 species of plants. They also carry a human parasite called rat lungworm, which is a form of meningitis and could possibly be deadly. Agricultural Department spokeswoman Denise Faber says no human cases have been reported in Florida so far.
Well, just bought a new car. I hope it wasn't from a car company in Japan. It may have a faulty airbag. That's right, over 3 million cars made by Japanese car companies like Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and Mazda are being recalled. It is said that the front passenger airbag may have been assembled with improperly manufactured components, according to a Toyota UK spokesman. Companies said they will be writing customers to let them know and have promised to fix the airbags free of charge.
Are Beyonce and Jay-Z supporters of the Communist Party? Well, that's what actress Stacey Dash seems to think. Soon after the power couple traveled to Cuba to celebrate their anniversary, Stacey Dash tweeted, "Do you care that the Jay-Z's have taken the capital you have given them and funded a communist oppressive regime?" But when Jay-Z found out about the comment, he replied in his song, "Open Letter." One of the lyrics stated, "I'm in Cuba, I love Cubans, this communist talk is so confusing, really." No other comments have been stated since.
A Fox 8 News reporter, Jana Winter, is now facing jail time for not turning over her sources for her information about the theater shooting in Aurora, Colorado. The 32-year-old investigative reporter said she will not reveal the names of the 2 law enforcement officials she quoted in an article about the notebook suspect James Holmes sent to his psychiatrist filled with violent notes and drawings. A Colorado judge said Ms. Winters could serve up to 6 months in prison if she does not reveal her sources. Well, I was just getting used to wearing sundresses and tank tops, but I guess next week's going to be jeans and boots for me.
It sucks, doesn't it? I know, just when you get used to the warm weather, it changes up on us. Deshaun, what's going on?
The warm weather and sunny skies have been treating us pretty good lately, but I have some bad news. Temperatures will return to the 60s this week, giving us chillier temperatures than we've been experiencing. In the beginning of the week, highs will be in the mid-60s, and get this, maybe even the high 50s. Lows will be in the mid to upper 40s with partly cloudy skies. As the week continues, temperatures may climb a bit higher, but only to the low 70s. There will be cloudy skies and a 10% chance of rain. Highs will be in the mid to upper 60s as the week comes to a close, with lows in the 40s. Winds from the northwest will blow in at about 7 miles per hour, adding more chill to the lower temperatures. Throughout the week, there is no call for rain, which isn't too good for our allergy sufferers, but the clouds and temperatures may still cause people to be a little gloomy.
About 45 years ago this month, April 3rd to be exact, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his I Have a Dream speech in Memphis, Tennessee. The next day, he would be assassinated. The cast and crew of Aggie Weekly would like to take some time to recognize the civil rights leader and what he stood for. MLK was a civil rights activist whose methods were nonviolent in his approach to advance equality. This Baptist minister led the 1955 Montgomery bus boycott and helped start the Southern Christian Leadership Conference in 1957, serving as its first president. Although MLK has passed, he will always live through the people he touched, especially the Aggie family.
Well, finals are around the corner, and it's only natural that stress is in the air. Our own Alana Covington gives us an inside look into how some students are coping.
I'm very stressed about finals. I just really don't know what I'm going to quite do right now, but I'm pretty sure by studying and meeting with my professors, I should be okay.
Eat small, healthy meals, stay hydrated, get as much rest as you can. Try not to overdo it on caffeine or those 5-hour drinks, which can mess with your heart rate. And you know, take advantage of the free services on campus. Use the rec center. So sometimes it helps to get away from your studies for a while and go back to it, and maybe studying with a group or with a partner.
You know, I remember a time when finals used to stress me out, but I think it just kind of depends on the teacher and what class it's in.
Yeah, well, everyone deals with stress in their own way, but if you need more tips, and you can always just visit the counseling or health center on campus.
There have been these t-shirts on campus that have sparked some controversy, mainly between majors. Our own Deontay O'Neill has the inside scoop.
As you've seen around campus, many engineering students have been seen wearing shirts that says, "Get a real major." So I decided to explore Minear Hall and find out who made these shirts and why, and also get some reactions from students and faculties.
I wouldn't say any other major is not a real major. It's pretty much like a challenge. Get a major that obviously counts for you and, you know, the talents that you have, but challenge yourself. You know, that's pretty much, it's a joke to challenge yourself and pretty much promote people to not just reach for what they can do, but reach for what they can learn.
Shockingly, some of the students were unaware about the shirts, but for the ones who did know about the shirts, we wanted to get their opinions.
I feel like the statement was a little strong, but I don't think that the item was meant to take shots at other majors.
I definitely agree. I can second what she said. I do feel like it was a little strong, but being that I've literally slept in this building plenty of times, I mean, sometimes I feel like we sacrifice a whole lot more than other majors have.
There's been some talk of the JMC department creating their own t-shirts. Aggie Weekly will keep you posted.
Where is the line drawn on what can be an abortion? Dr. Gosnell's clinic, now being called House of Horrors Abortion Clinic, has pushed behind this line.
In case after case, Dr. Gosnell and his assistants induced labor, forced the live birth of viable babies in the 6th, 7th, and 8th month of pregnancy, and then killed those babies by cutting into the back of their necks with scissors and severing their spinal cords.
Gosnell is being charged with 8 murders based off of a 300-page grand jury report that includes horrifying details of the operations and the condition of the clinic. The date of his trial has not yet been set.
Can you create art with your mouth? Well, we know who can. Find out when we come back.
And find out how listening to music can benefit you. All that and more after the break.
In the College of Engineering, we build bridges from the simple to the complex. We have graduate and undergraduate programs in 6 departments. Our students and faculty study topics that touch your life today and affect your world tomorrow. In the College of Engineering, we make the future now. For more information, visit us online.
Welcome back to Aggie Weekly. I'm Lauren Everett.
And I'm Janine King. Glad to have you back. Sports legend and AIDS activist Magic Johnson is being criticized by many for supporting his 20-year-old openly gay son, EJ. In an interview with TMZ.com, Johnson explained that his son's experience reminds him of several young men he's met through his work. Johnson's detailed the conversation he had with his son at a young age, discussing the struggles EJ faced as a gay man. He goes on to say, "We've known for a long time that my son EJ was gay, and we finally had to sit down and talk about it. I see young men who are black who couldn't come out, who couldn't tell their parents, their neighbors, so now it's my son."
Well, all that talk of Magic Johnson has kind of got me in the mood for some sports.
Yeah, me too. Charles, what's going on in the sports world?
Well, Whitney and Lauren, the Aggie Invitational was on Friday, April 12, 2013. The event started late due to a suspected gunman being on our campus, as Lauren mentioned earlier. After police did not find a threat, the Invitational was able to get underway. Dwayne Ross, director of A&T's track and field program, stated that he was pleased with how the day went. Also, Los Angeles Lakers star guard Kobe Bryant has been sidelined with an injury. Kobe ruptured his Achilles tendon last Friday in a game against the Golden State Warriors. The injury will cause him to miss anywhere between 6 and 9 months. With the Lakers fighting for a playoff spot, the loss of Kobe will definitely make it a little bit tougher. Well, that is all we have for sports this week. Back to y'all.
This may look like your typical trash can and recycling bin, but this $5,000 addition to the downtown Greenway is way more than that.
They're called Big Bellies, and they have a solar panel on the top of the trash can that then powers compaction that happens of the trash as people put trash into the can. It also then has a wireless signal that it sends back to the city employee responsible for trash pickup so that they know when the trash can, the compaction is full.
The Big Bellies are located along the downtown Greenway between Lee Street and Spring Garden Street.
Well, we certainly will be continuing to put these on the downtown Greenway, so you'll see more of those along there, and we hope in the future that you might see them in other parts of the city as well, but that would really be a city decision.
Aggie Weekly will keep you updated with details on new locations.
Can you sculpt art with your mouth? Let's see if it's possible.
Richard, what the hell is going on? Supposedly this dude's like mold stuff on like a lollipop. Supposedly my face, I don't know, I don't really...
That sounds a bit far-fetched to me, man.
For a ride, dude. But what does that equate to in our dollars? I don't know.
I don't know.
Let's see what happens.
Nice, still going. And it's been like 10 minutes now. Hang on. And we're done.
It's got some shape, yo.
Oh, I don't believe it. No bloody way.
Look at that!
Oh God, that is you.
Dude! Look at that!
You. Dude, that is you!
That is random.
No way.
How do you do that? Look, it's got like nose and eyes and mouth and everything. Dude, that's pretty awesome. That's pretty rad.
Yeah, amazing, right? Wrong. Unfortunately, it was just another hoax. Just like the bacon scope, now the lollipop sculptures. Over 1 million internet users were fooled when the video of the street artist in Singapore went viral. It was later revealed that it was just a prank staged by a local reporter known as Uncle.
Well, it is now time for Janine's Kitchen. Let's see what Janine has cooked up now.
Janine came here for Aggie Weekly here with Joe Roundtree and his Hickory Tree Barbecue Meals. I got hooked up today. Can you tell us a little bit what you're selling?
Well, we're selling all turkey products. We're Hickory Tree Barbecue, and we do turkey barbecue and no pork, no beef, all turkey and turkey products. And these are some of our specialties. This is one of the giant turkey legs that we sell here. The biggest giant turkey leg in Greensboro, and we have them every single day. Don't wait till you have to go to the fair to get them. We also have the turkey tenders. We have turkey popcorn turkey livers, all the odd things, popcorn turkey gizzards. We also have turkey hot wings, fried turkey wing, smoked turkey wing, turkey hot dogs with turkey chili. All the odd things that you can't get at other restaurants. Come see Hickory Tree.
And these turkey tenders are absolutely delicious, but I'm curious to know, did anybody ever finish this? This is a really big turkey leg.
Well, the really big guys do. The rest of them take this and feed the family of 3.
Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
Wow, that turkey leg looked pretty big. I'm not sure if I could have finished it all. But
Actually,
it looked great.
You know what? He said that for females, we can take it and freeze it and then bump it up against our men's heads. But I don't think that would go too well with them. I don't know. We've heard that reading is fundamental, but can music be as well? Researchers have found in some studies that listening to music can actually lower anxiety better than medication. Studies have shown that consistent activity patterns are seen when different people listen to the same music. Researchers are hoping that by counting these studies, music in the brain will help them to gain insights into neurological and psychiatric issues.
Well, the theater department has a new play coming up. Let's take a look.
The Uncle Bud passed this morning. We gotta go over there and offer her some comfort and Christian counseling. When do you think I wanna go? Next month? Now! I'm gonna kill us, I'm gonna kill us, I'm gonna kill us! Stop it, man! Shut up, just shut up!
Yo, drop that dun, dun, dun.
gonna do? Guide us forward through the long night and help us to succeed. The promise for a better tomorrow.
I'm engaged again.
Say the word, and that thing might just blow up some night. I got to. Okay, I got you, Clyde. I got you.
Oh, not so bad.
I still got the services on Sunday. Yeah, she just wants some attention. It's just there, the end of the line, the last hoorah. Awesome, the Viva Judge. Shut up, Junior.
Dearly Departed. It's drop dead hilarious.
What did he say? I believe he said, I know who shot Big and Small. Why does Daddy have them dancing shoes on?
That concludes our show for the day. Thanks for joining us here on Aggie Weekly. And don't forget, if you have any comments or suggestions for next week's show, visit our Facebook page under Aggie Weekly.
You can also check us out on YouTube or simply log on to www.aggieweekly.com for news updates. I'm Lauren Everett.
And I'm Janine King. But before we go, I just want to take a moment of silence here at Aggie Weekly to recognize the bombing that happened in the marathon. A lot of people were injured and there were 3 dead. Thanks for joining us again on Aggie Weekly, and we'll see you next week.